Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Purr. Let me officially apologize for not actually going through all the settings and my first impressions. So this would be my video to show you how simple and easy it is to access what you need to shoot 4K open gate. Now this frame here is a 4x3, but I can select 16x9. Keep that in mind. So I just want to showcase how beautiful this app compared to the Blackmagic app. And disclaimer, they did not ask me to do this video. I'm doing this video only for the principle to teach others which app is better for you. Blackmagic, which is free, or Purr, which, mind you, there is, I believe, a membership for it. So take it with a grain of salt. But you can't complain where there's an open gate option, which most apps are not utilizing when it comes down to utilizing the full sensor on the iPhone. So disclaimer, they did not ask me to sponsor or they did not ask me to plug. I'm doing this to help you be better at video. So now let me explain my orientation on how I have my camera set up. Now, if you haven't seen my setup in the last, I guess 72 hours or last 96 hours, I decided to do it, I decided to mount my camera and my lenses the opposite way, upside down. So now my settings are vice versa this time from my first video. Now the right hand settings used to be on the left and the left hand settings used to be on the right. That's because the orientation of my lens. And I'm using my gimbal half the time and using not my gimbal and using a MagSafe products from JJC Photography brand. So shooting open gate is very important for videographers out there. If you amateur filmmakers don't want to understand this, you should, because this what makes you separate from the beginners and then makes you look more amateur or beginner or intermediate professional at what you do. You have to grow in this industry just like everyone else in the community. No one skips corners. I have not skipped corners. I'm still learning as I go, but now that I'm using my Maven filters, which I'm using a 6-stop and my CPL, so keep that in mind. Thank you, Maven Filters, for always supporting this channel and support what I do. And mind you, August 12th, check out Maven Filters. New lenses, new filters, new ring adapter coming out very soon. So ladies and gentlemen, I just want to emphasize a few things about shooting open gate. This is a full sensor covering, not a partial sensor covering. Full sensor, that means you have the option to change it 6x9, 2x20 ratio, 2x19 ratio, whatever ratio, mind you, screen ratio that you want to choose. You can have that option. But if I scroll down, there's more settings here. So let's go through them, okay? And video, as you can see, I like mine to be on angle, not speed. Stabilizations on cinematic, not static 1, not static 2, static 3. I may use that if I'm over abroad in Japan. I might use static 2 for PAL, depends. And then where I store my data or the videos. Now audio depends. I'm shooting 48-bit video, stereo, AAC. As you can see, I got my reference at -18 dBFS, and I'm choosing my audio manually. Now my aspect ratio, as you can see, is 16:9. That's what I'm going for. So take it with a grain of salt. Rule of thirds, or you can do the golden spiral options. Yes, This is unique when you're doing landscape photography or astrophotography. So keep that in mind. This area here, golden sparrows, it's so important for astrophotography and landscape. So keep that in mind. You got your martyrin. Now, I got my martyrin peak in focus on red. I have a histogram, not a waveform. Now, I can switch to waveforms if I choose to. Now, when it comes down to martyrin coloring, I just pick color, not black and white. And you can flip your screen if you choose to do that. That's your option. Image processing, okay? I got it on log, not film emulation, but log. Importantly, I got the sharpness down on -1. Now, I should have the grain on weak to give it a better outcome, which I'm going to do that right now instead of standard. And the grain size will be small. The film emulator. Now, I have it at L, right? But you could choose a profile based on your preference here, everyone. You could choose a standard if you want. You can choose a Vista H, or you could choose an ND92 if you want to. But we're going to choose L for now. And then when it comes down to log, it's important. Now you got Nikon log, you got IRE log, you got DJI log, you got Sony S log, you got Blackmagic Design Film Generation 5 log, you have Canon C3 log, you have Fuji log. So these are so important, but we're going to keep the basic Purr log. And you got anamorphic options as well. If you wanted to use anamorphic lenses to get that anamorphic squeeze, you have that option as well. And you can de-squeeze with this, which gives you a lot of flexibility. Now you can output the HDMI out if you choose to, and there's a Bluetooth option, there's a customization option, you got the golden pure, you got the blue title, you got the deep, there's options here. And now media. Photos, videos, copy to, you just pick your destination, time, date, etc., and then you have the help options. So you can go to the Instagram, troubleshooting, and that is pretty much it for the most part, everyone. So take it with a grain of salt. Like I said, everyone, this is a very good option for your iPhone users. Now, this app is meant to open gate iPhone 13 Pro Max, 14 Pro Max, 15 Pro Max, 16 Pro Max, and maybe in the future 17 Pro Max for open gate. Knowing that the iPhone 17 Pro is going to come with all 48 megapixel sensors, that is going to be incredible detail for the most part. But with that said, everyone, I'm the Panda Photographer, and this is my walkthrough through the Purr film simulator. Is it similar? No, it's not simulator. It's emulator app. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm excited. I found a new tool. Yes, it's not free. It costs only $3. I think you should support, because this is different from the Blackmagic app. Blackmagic app has a lot of settings, but some people may be confused by how to use these settings based on shooting criterias. But this is straightforward, and you can choose the options. And what blows me away is the fact that there is a golden spiral option. So right now, what you're seeing here is a 4:3 display, and I just can crop that. But this is what you're seeing on my iPhone 14 Pro. So with that said, everyone, please support the channel. See, please go to my Patreon. It does help me. If you want to support directly, there's a PayPal, cash.app, Venmo. It helps to keep the lights on here, as it's getting harder to be a YouTuber, apparently. And you know what? I don't really rely on YouTube's income. I rely on the people that want to support my content and, mind you, provide a product or some customer service that can help. With that said, everyone, eat, sleep, photography, videography, and repeat, and you guys have a good day. See ya.